Today's video is created in collaboration with Bushiroad. Alright, I know what you're here for. Just give me the cards. Just give it to me. What are we working with today? I knew it. I knew you'd be down to help. Here's a bunch of cards. Alright, treat them nicely. Remember, NDA, all that good stuff. Don't tell anybody. So, hopefully the cards are to your liking. We kind of do know, like, you definitely have a type. So, there you go. Hopefully we could work something out here. Alright, let's see here. You know what? These cards are actually not that bad. Again, hopefully you do like the cards. We do need the video tomorrow, actually. So if you could, like, get on that, quickly. I don't know. Tomorrow seems, like, pretty sudden. Like, I don't know if, like, I could, like, truly, like, get everything done. It's really not a choice, honestly. Because, like, you're talking about our game. The game that I made. It's not yours at all. So, it's either you do it or there's going to be consequences. Don't do that. Like I said, it's not a choice. It's either you do it or we show this embarrassing photo of you in high school. Alright? No. Okay, I'll just tell my mom till I can't go celebrate her birthday today. But I'll do it as long as I could talk about Yang. No. You're gonna get a bunch of dudes plus Yang. Alright, fine. I'll still do it. I know why you're here, and I know you all use the timestamps. Welcome back to the channel. Our overlords in Bushiroad has gracefully allowed me to send them an email so I could do some reveals. The content creator fee of $2,000 is a little steep, but that is the price that we all have to pay. Right? It's not just me that paid that $2,000 to Bushiroad, right? The English exclusive sets. It is the lifeblood of the English edition of Weiss Schwarz. There have been a lot of great sets, and this set is one of the first ones that Bushiroad has reached out to content creators to make reveals for everybody. The reason I know that is because I was one of the first ones. Point one for me. Before we get to the cards, here is some set information. RWBY, the premium booster set, is going to be released on June 28th, 2024. Contact your local game store for more information on how to order or pre-order. This set is going to feature characters and events from Volume 4. Because this is the premium booster set, the distribution is going to be a little different from the main booster set. There are going to be 3 cards in a pack, 6 packs in a box, and 30 boxes in a carton. You get 2 normal cards and 1 high rarity per pack. The rarity distribution is on the screen right now. There are a total of 55 cards in this set with 55 overframe rare cards and 7 SP cards. Those SP cards are the signed cards. The VAs are on the screen right now. This set is Neo Standard with the previous RWBY set. Similar to the first reveals that I've made when we first talked about the RWBY set, we have some yellow cards in the premium booster set to talk about. We have about 10 cards to talk through, so strap in. I'm going to be earning my paycheck today. Jean, unsure, states that when you play a climax, you could choose one of your characters and they gain the following ability. On attack, top check up to 2 cards. Choose 1 card among them and place it on the top of your deck. And then you send the rest to the waiting room. And brainstorm, pay 1, tap self. For each climax hit, you top check 3, add a card. Pretty solid card. You choose what to trigger on climax, which is cool because this is a brainstormer. It's going to be living in your back row. John, fighting the Nuka-Lavi, states that if you have Pyra, video message in memory, this gains 3k power. That card will be revealed at a different time, so keep an eye out on Bushiroad socials for the creator who's going to be revealing those. Now let's get a level 3 combo in here. John, working together, states, on play from hand, you heal, busted, broken, moving on. When Moment of Peace is played and you have 4 or more other characters, you could ditch a character. This card gains the following abilities for the turn. When this card fronts or side attacks, burn 2, and this gains 1k power for the turn. When this card direct attacks, burn 3. The climax is a 1k1 and a choice 1 triggered. Here are the choice climaxes in question. And here's the John SP card signed by Miles Luna, who was one of the head writers for Red vs. Blue. That's a fun fact. I don't know, man. I like this one. I like this one a lot. You're definitely going to be reaching for damage, which is super solid. You can get a full combo with 9 stock and 3 hand. That is easily doable. With a front attack, that is 15 points of total damage with an alternating 2 and 3. You can also side attack, which gets you that damage as well. The direct attack burn did not need to be there, but I'm glad that it is. I really do like this card. Sun, raring to go, states that he gains 2k power if you have 2 or more other remnant characters, which is the set trait. And when your other Remnant character's front attack, you could send this card to the waiting room, and that character gains 1k5 power for the turn. It is a solid beater at 6k power and an onboard backup. Not bad. Sun Activating Semblance is a 2k5 level 2 backup, and when you use this card's backup, you could pay 1, add a copy of itself from the waiting room to your hand. So this effect actually counts itself, because you use this card's backup, you pay 1, send it to the waiting room, and then the other effect activates where you could pay 1 and salvage it. That way you could recycle it in the same turn. Sun Awkward Smile states that during your opponent's turn, this gains 1k power for each of your other characters. If you have 2 or more other Remnant characters, this card does not lose a soul when side attacking, and at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you can choose this card and 1 Blake letting go in your waiting room and exchange them. Sup, it's Lunchbox from the future. I got word from Bushiroad that the third effect is actually going to have an errata. So the new effect is, at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may choose this card and 1 Blake letting go on your stage and exchange them as stand. So it's not in your waiting room, it's standing. All right, just super quick update. Back to the video. That card will also be revealed at a later date by someone else. I'm not telling you who it is. All right, more blonde dudes. Tai Yang Curious cannot side attack. This gains 500 power for each of your other Remnant characters, and at the start of your Encore step, if you do not have another rested character in your center stage, you could pay 1, rest this card. So you could crash this card, pay 1, bring him back for the defensive during your opponent's turn. Here's our girl Yang waking up from a nightmare. If you have Tai Yang and Yang rehabilitation training in play, which I will get to in a bit, this gains 3k power, and when this card's battle opponent is reversed, if you have another character, you could choose 1 level 0 or lower character in your opponent's center stage, send it to the waiting room. Rehabilitation Training states that when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you could ditch a card, search your deck for the previous card, add it to your hand, and when this card direct attacks, gains a soul for the turn. Wow, this is actually a pretty solid like level 0 combo. You could play this, you ditch a card, snag the Yang, you play the Yang goes to 4k power, you reverse something with the Yang, pop another character on your opponent's side of the board, and then you swing with Rehab Training for some extra soul damage. Now this is reminiscent of Azure Land. If you know, you know. The final card that we're going to look at is this level 1 Yang Determined. If you have 2 or more other Remnant characters, this gains 2k power and on attack, pay 1 Twin Drive. Here is the SP of Yang Determined, signed by Barbara Dunkelman, who is also the VA for Cosmo and Fairy Tail. That's a fun fact. Solid card. I mean, I like Twin Drives, especially with a choice trigger involved. And there we have it. Let me drink some water really fast. Let me know what you think of the cards down below, and if you watch this far, you might as well give me a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, huh? Thank you again, Bushiroad, for allowing me to make this video for everybody. Remember that you can purchase the RWBY Premium Booster Set on June 28th. Contact your local game store for more information. Support your locals. And with Rooster Teeth sadly closing after like 21 years and all the essentially amazing content that I grew up watching, even before YouTube with Red vs. Blue. Yeah, look it up. Red vs. Blue started in 2003 and YouTube started in 2005. It's crazy, wild. So hopefully everybody that's worked in Rooster Teeth is able to get back on their feet, and hopefully that they're able to find jobs in other avenues. So I'm very fortunate to have been part of creating this video, created in part by Bushiroad and in collaboration with Rooster Teeth as well. So again, I really appreciate it. Rest in peace, Rooster Teeth. You will be missed. I love you all. Take care. Catch you all on the next one. Peace.